What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. Dub Digital, crypto news, macro trends. Give me a subscribe if you appreciate the content. I'm coming to you every single day with the hottest crypto analysis. The hottest. You like going over your favorite altcoins, your favorite YouTubers don't talk about? I got you. You like getting the TA and the FA and mixing it all up? I got you. We got Swipe today, guys. Swipe Army, holla at me. Let's get into the charts. Alright, y'all, we're out here on the daily on Swipe XSP Army, you feel me? I haven't done a video for you guys in a while, so let's get to it. It's been a long couple weeks, guys, since this thing fell out of the trend line we were tracking previously. You see the dotted line right there, from the high to the low. This asset fell about 57 to 60%. That's a lot of money. And just doing a quick measure, we've been correcting for approximately 27 days, almost an entire month. The previous run-up was 50 days. Around September 24th, we experienced a pretty significant bounce off of the lows, and that was about a 50% up move. Recently, mainly today, we've come back down off of that high about 8%-ish. Dub Digital, that's cool stuff, but I already know all that, man. Guys, I'm just trying to set the record straight, because some of you guys are tripping, not financial advice. Some of you guys acting like Swipe is a one-trick pony, not financial advice. I don't believe that, and if you're watching this video, chances are you don't believe that. Dub Digital, but it's gone down so dang much. What the heck, man? How could you still like this project? It's because, guys, we got different time horizons, all right? Investing, guys, is almost 100% on what you focus on. If you focus on the negative, you cannot see the opportunity. If you don't prepare for further downside, you cannot capitalize on opportunity. I stated I wasn't really looking to get into XSP unless it dropped down significantly. And this is the concept of value investing, guys. If you were able to hold off, not pull the trigger, history tends to repeat itself. Things that go up must come down. And for a brief period of approximately 1 week, XSP was in a buy area, severely discounted in my opinion. And we're coming down, we wicked and touched this support line that I drew for you. This is the area of most contention price-wise. You can tell by all this up, down, squiggly, all that good stuff. So I understand that it went down, and when assets go down, that's a better time to buy than when they're high. But Dub Digital, why does it keep going down? What's going on? Is Swipe like a scam? Did I buy a scam? Since you're here, let me help you out. Let me show you something. This is a Swipe website. Coinbase custody, BitGo, $100 million in insurance. These are all some of their associations, guys. If Swipe was a scam, Coinbase would never back it. BitGo would never secure their funds. BitGo is one of the biggest crypto custodians in the whole world right now. They're securing Celsius Network. They're securing Gemini. Come on now, guys. $100 million in insurance. Get out of here with that scams talk. I want to hear it. Okay, Dub Digital. We see you coming with that hot fire. But how do you explain if Swipe isn't a scam, why this thing's going down like 60% after we thought it was going to the moon? I understand, used to be there, but let me try to share some more of my insight. Let me count the ways. If you're a follower of the boy and you're not new to my channel, you know that I am a macro investor first. What is macro investing? It's essentially looking at the broad market forces like commodities, like equities, like big sections, learning where the money is and where the money will flow. And if you just study crypto, you're only really knowing part of the equation. There's a bunch of parts of the equation, and one of them is the US dollar. I track the DXY because it compares the relative strength of the dollar against other fiat currencies. And don't let the charts intimidate you, guys. I'm explaining it really simply. Dollar goes down, crypto goes up. Recently, dollar's gone up, crypto's gone down. Macro factors are correlated in some way, sometimes positively correlated, sometimes negatively. And when the dollar goes up, gold goes down, silver goes down, stocks go down, Bitcoin goes down. But more importantly, Swipe goes down. Before we go any further, guys, shout out to Swipe for sponsoring this video. Psych. But hey, Swipe, if you hear me, holla at me. Alright, y'all, so I applied a fib retracement tool on this sucker to understand how far we retraced. Because I don't sit here and try to predict how high something's gonna go. That's for the psychics, yo. I ain't no psychic. I wait for things to get really undervalued, purchase them, and wait for them to get really high and then drop them like it's hot. And guys, when I make my buy zones, I'm typically overlaying the fib retracement tool on it to understand not only are the Japanese candlesticks speaking to me, but so is the Fibonacci sequence. As we zoom up here, we see that the buy zone's only a couple millimeters away from the 78.6 Fibonacci level. And what do we know about Fibonacci levels, guys? For some reason, just as we don't understand why the Fibonacci sequence echoes throughout physics, and investors tend to seek out these levels to reclaim them or to get rejected by them. And as you see, guys, over a course of 1 week, we had dipped down into the buy zone, shot up, and then come back down to wick and touch this line, aka the 78.6 Fibonacci level. cool beans, Dub Digital, but how can I put my trust back in an asset that just dropped 50 to 60%? What kind of level of confidence do I have that this asset is going to go back up? So what I do when my confidence in an asset is shaken is I go to the Twitter feed. I look into recent developments, what's coming down the pipeline, if there's been press releases, so I can get an understanding of if this was just a very severe sell-off or if there is probably more to go because the fundamentals say so. Alright, so we're out here on Swipe's Twitter feed and we're going to comb over this sucker to see if there's anything worth noting that help us get some confidence that what we're buying at depressed prices hopefully will raise one day into the sky like a majestic lion riding a dragon. I got nothing else after that. XSP, what do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Well, this looks like Swipe doesn't plan on going away anytime soon. Breaking. Swipe governance SG smart contracts have now been successfully audited by @certic_io. SG mainnet will be deployed by Friday. The SG protocols enable SXP holders to vote and control many parameters, improvements, and other on-chain proposals via the Swipe network. Y'all think Swipe's dying, but ain't no one tells Swipe. Swipe thinks they're growing. I guess time will tell, see who's right. Alright, Dub Digital, that's cool, but what's happening with this thing? How do I know it's not gonna keep bleeding down? Well guys, again, not a tarot reader, but we can look at the volume, guys, because volume gives you an indication of how many people are participating in the move, or if it's a small candle. There's a pretty sizable green candle that you can see right here. 26 to 30% price pump to occur. Currently, we're giving about 6% of that back. It indicates to me that Swipe Army and the market as a whole views the price of Swipe being down here as a mistake. People rushing here with some money and bought it up. Nom nom nom. Then a big old red candle comes through and pushes us down. We could revisit this territory. Am I concerned about that? No, because cheaper XSP is good for me. I like that Bitcoin rewards. So is another dip down 30% matter to you? Well, if it does, guys, maybe you don't believe in this project enough to be in it. As analysts of value, we believe patterns that happened before in the past typically rhyme in the future. Let's just do a little speculation work here. What I think will happen is something similar to happen to this structure here. We had a steep correction down from the bottom to the top of the body. It's about 166% increase in price, y'all. That's nasty. Can it go down a little farther? Yeah. Say we did do something like that and fell down here. We're looking at like 324% increase in price, and it could be bigger than that. And just so you guys can follow along, the top of the buy zone I drew was about 13,600 satoshis, and the bottom obviously is just on the floor there. I just picked the lowest of the bodies I can see. And the bottom of the buy zone is 5,891 satoshis. Remember why I'm so kind of lackadaisical with Swipe, because I'm not looking at Swipe as an investment vehicle. I'm looking at Swipe as a utility system to help me get Bitcoin on the purchases I gotta make already. If I'm gonna go to the grocery store, might as well get some Bitcoin, and then all you gotta do is stake it for 6 months, then you could sell it. Alright guys, that's all we got on Swipe XSP Army. Thanks for hanging in there. Know it's been a rough couple of weeks, but hey, if you don't see the good and the bad, there's no way for you to capture opportunity. Cheap XSP means more XSP. More XSP means I can make more Bitcoin, and I love me some Bitcoin. You feel me? Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Dub Digital, crypto news, macro trends. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.